let's cut across to our political guest this evening. Like I said earlier, in the cesspool of Delhi politics, those who are drowning are the citizens of the national capital. While the waters might have receded a little, Delhi also saw 3 fatalities just reported an hour ago. 3 young children drowning in Jahangirpuri. I want to cut across to our guest this evening from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Joining me is Sardar R.P. Singh. Akshay Marathe from the Aam Aadmi Party will be with us shortly. Sardar R.P. Singh, you know, one can keep saying that it's apathy by this government, by that government, but the BJP has clearly pinned the blame on the Aam Aadmi Party government, understandably. But R.P. Singh, if you're going to be blaming Arvind Kejriwal today, do you equally blame in Kurukshetra? People are getting to their houses on tractors. There is water in Ambala, in Anil, which the health minister's residence. Waters have entered in Noida as well, which is Uttar Pradesh. Do you hold each chief minister equally accountable, R.P. Singh?
Yes, each one of them are equally accountable. But let's talk about, I accept that each one need to answer why water arrangement was not done, why flood arrangement was not done. But let's talk about city as such. Preeti, sorry, it's bad to ask you, but can I ask you a question? What sort of water has come to Delhi? How much cubic tons?
Sir, I can tell you in Himachal Pradesh, because I'm right now in Himachal Pradesh, but yes,
oh, no.
But yes, with what you're talking about in terms of how many cubic tons, and also, yes.
Okay. Give me a second. It's 3.25 lakh cubic ton, okay, which is there in Delhi. I have a test cutting of year 2019, which there was water into to 8.28 lakh cubic ton. No floods, because dredging was being done in Delhi that year. This year, can we know how much dredging has been done and when the dredging was done and how much money was spent and why the outcome is not there? I'm just showing you. I have the press cuttings with me. So that clearly shows what's the reason behind what's happening in Delhi. That Delhi government didn't prepare for itself this complete thing, which is supposed to do it 3 months in advance. They slept over it, and had the dredging been done in Yamuna, we wouldn't have faced this problem today, what we are facing in Delhi today.
All right, Sardar R.P. Singh, you've got a point, fair enough. I'm going to take you to the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson. But like I said, sir, you know, the scenes that we're seeing in the national capital, let me once again subscribe to a very old cliche which calls of the tyranny of distance. Scenes playing out in Kurukshetra, Ambala are equally tragic. And those are the cities that are under the Bharatiya Janata Party's rule. Having said that, Akshay Marathe, I want to bring you in. You know, one can keep going to town about blaming the Haryana government for releasing water from the Hathni Kund barrage. But sir, you know better. Don't you release water from the Okhla barrage? It's something that you do on a routine basis as well. You were expecting it. You had a 72-hour warning. Why wasn't complete 100% evacuation from low-lying areas affected?
Preeti, let me make 2 or 3 points. Okay, let me start number 1 by acknowledging that Delhi government is responsible for all the relief work, all the recovery of property and life, all of the work that is being done to repair the embankments on the Yamuna. All of that work that is within Delhi is the responsibility of the Aam Aadmi Party government, and our ministers, Saurabh Bhardwaj, Atishi, even our chief minister, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, has been on the ground monitoring all the work and taken full responsibility for whatever is within our control. Now, point number 2 is that we have seen what has
Akshay Marathe, I want to ask you one
Indian
question.
region.
No, before you make point number 2, sir, please answer. Akshay Marathe. Sir, I've asked the same question to the BJP spokesperson. I will ask the same question of you as well, where you are talking about your leaders take full responsibility of relief and rescue. You had a 72-hour notice, didn't you? You knew very well that the Hathni Kund barrage would be releasing water. It would take 72 hours to reach the national capital. Why did we not see the kind of urgency that we saw with leaders from the Aam Aadmi Party waist down, deep in water right now? Why could it have not happened earlier?
No, respectfully, Preeti, I would like to disagree with you. In fact, the relief work started 4 days ago. We set up hundreds of camps for people who were leaving the low-lying areas to come and live in those relief camps. We are arranging for food kits for the last 4 days. So it's not as if relief work has started only today. The work we are seeing that's happening now is the work being done to repair some of the regulators that stop Yamuna water from flowing into the city. Because of the sheer capacity of the Yamuna water flowing into Delhi right now, a lot of the equipment is being damaged, and that repair work is ongoing, and our government is doing everything it can to stop the Yamuna waters from flowing into the city. But just imagine the Yamuna is being flooded from water not coming from Delhi, but coming from Himachal Pradesh, coming from Haryana, because we are experiencing unprecedented amount of rainfall in the northern Indian plain. This is not something that Delhi has
Okay.
created or Arvind
True.
Kejriwal has created. Now let me just finish one point.
You know, I want to bring in
Only,
RP Singh. RP Singh, okay, make your point.
let me just yeah. Only in the BJP's worldview can a natural disaster that has occurred in Himachal Pradesh and Haryana become a Arvind Kejriwal made disaster in Delhi. Only in the cynical worldview of the Bharatiya Janata Party can they convert a natural disaster into an opportunity for political mudslinging. That is the tragedy we are experiencing today in the national capital.
Okay.
One party